Hi guys, welcome back to the 6 daily habits that are going to change your life. We're really starting to move along with these. We're in the back half. I hope that you've been watching these videos. I hope that you're paying attention, thinking about these things throughout your day, implementing these habits into your life. And I hope that you're seeing the difference. I hope that, this is helping make a difference in your life. I really can't stress this enough. No matter what your goals are, no matter what kind of shape you're in, the best thing that you can do for yourself is to establish a lifestyle, like a healthy lifestyle that's going to support you and is going to support your goals. You can't separate, an hour in the gym or a diet or something like that away from the rest of your life. It's like, that you have that hour in the gym and then you have 23 other hours in the day. What happens in those 23 hours is going to make so much more of a difference than that 1 hour in the gym. So let's work here to really solidify the whole 24 hours so that everything that you do is going in the same direction and supporting your goals and supporting, your health. We've kind of touched on before the default, like modern Western lifestyle and how it's failing us, how you kind of look around and everybody's sick, everybody's overweight, everybody's unhealthy. America is, I think literally the most prosperous civilization that we know about. We have so much wealth and so much information. We have everything at our fingertips. Yet I saw recently, I think the number is like 70% of Americans are on some sort of prescription drug. Everybody's sick. Everybody's medicating something. And it's very clear that this lifestyle is letting us down. So what we're trying to do here is build a lifestyle that doesn't let you down, that doesn't fail you, that actually supports you, that can actually keep you healthy. The things that we've talked about, eating, breathing, sleeping, they're the most basic functions, and you see that people are doing them wrong, that people are really messing it up, and that's dysfunction. That's when you build your life on a foundation of dysfunction, you have no chance for things to go right, and then you're just trying to fix the causes rather than what we're going to do is, people are trying to fix the effects rather than fix the causes. So we're going to get to the root of things. We're going to fix the causes. And like I keep saying, we're going to build a lifestyle that supports you, supports your health, supports your goals. So like I said, breathing, eating, sleeping. Today we're going to work on the fourth habit, talk about the fourth habit. And that's another really, really basic function, walking. New habit is to go for at least one daily walk, one walk every day. And really the goal should be to walk as much as possible. Humans are designed to walk. We're designed to walk a lot. And it's, is really an important part of who we are and how our body is supposed to function. So let's say walking as much as possible every day. Like I said, humans are designed to walk. This is really the first time in human history that you don't have to walk anymore, or you have to, but you can get away with not walking. So countless people go from their bed to their car, to their desk, to their car, to their couch, to their bed, and never really have to walk any significant different distance. You're walking to the door, back to the couch, you can order food, you can order everything that you want is at your fingertips. You can get by without moving, but your body needs that movement to stay healthy. Like I said, evolutionarily, humans have always walked really long distances, walked all day, and that walking is built into our health, is built into keeping us vibrant and healthy. Just the way that we're set up, we're supposed to be walking. We stand upright. The way our hips function, from an anatomy and kinesiology standpoint, we should be walking. And sitting and not moving is incredibly detrimental. You've probably heard people say sitting is the new smoking. It really is. It is. The effects of people just being sitting at a desk all day have been proven to be so detrimental. They're destroying our health. And it's an easy fix. It's get up from your desk, walk around. Every time you eat, go for a walk, or just walk as far as you can. Park as far away from the door as you can. Find ways to go for walks as much as possible. Obviously, it's not always possible to be walking everywhere. Sometimes, you just don't have the time. But find a way. Like if you can't walk to the store, you can at least park as far away from the door as you can. Get the furthest spot in the parking lot and walk in. And at least you're getting that much walking. You're outside. You're in the sun. There's so many different ways to do this. It can be in every day, just like first thing in the morning, wake up 20 minutes earlier, which if you pay attention to the last video, if you're getting up 20 minutes earlier, that means you're going to bed 20 minutes earlier, or go to bed an hour earlier, get up an hour earlier, go for a walk in the morning, or go for a walk before bed, after dinner. It's a great way to unwind, especially if the sun has already gone down or starting to go down, where you can signal to your body that like, it's time to shut it down. We're getting ready for sleep. We're going to go for a nice, long, relaxing walk. We're going to digest, and we're going to, get ready for bed. Another way to do it is to walk, in smaller increments throughout the day. Stan Efferding, you might have heard that is a huge proponent of 10-minute walks every time you eat. Immediately after you finish eating, get up, go outside, go for a 10-minute walk before you get back to your day. And I think that's such a great idea. It's good because you're going to be eating. You can kind of plan for having that extra 10 minutes to walk, and that way you're going to spend less time sitting around eating. You're not going to overeat because you got to get up and walk. And that's a good rule of thumb anyway. Is don't ever eat so much food in one sitting that you can't walk immediately after. Like you should never just have to like eat and then flop over and I'll meat sweats and I'm tired and miserable. No, like you should never eat that much. Eat enough that you could get up and you could run if you need to, but we're just gonna walk. I said it's a really helpful way. It's a helpful way to make sure you're getting your walk in, and it's also a good way to like going on incremental walks throughout the day is a great way to break up the monotony of sitting all day, which, as I said before, is so detrimental. Like first step is like, let's make sure we get that walk in. But if you're gonna sit for 8 hours and then go for a 1 hour walk, that 8 hour sitting, like you can't undo that 8 hours where you were stuck in place. So getting up at different increments throughout the day and doing, maybe 4 15-minute walks rather than a 1 hour walk at the end is going to break up how long you're sitting in each area, and then it helps keep you focused. It helps keep you from burning out and sitting at your desk and staring at your screen. So it's gonna be better for your eyes to see different things and not stare at something all day. So getting outside, having to look into the distance and train your eyes for that. Getting some sunlight into your eyes so you're not just under shitty blue light all day. Where you can get the full spectrum of sunlight. And there's so many benefits to walking. It's so simple to do. Anyone can do it. It's low impact, and it's actually like there's a lot of studies saying it's just as effective or more effective for fat loss and keeping lean, losing weight than running, and it's at a lower impact. So you can do this. You can do this every day. Your joints aren't going to break down from the pounding because like I said, humans are designed to walk. We walk efficiently. We walk comfortably. So you're not going to beat yourself up. You're also not going to beat down your nervous system. It doesn't take a long time to recover from a walk. In fact, it's like the opposite. So like going for like a challenging run and then you're going to be tired and beat up. Going for the walk is actually restorative in itself. You're going to feel better after going for a walk. Your joints are going to feel better. Your nervous system's going to feel better. You're going to be restored. It's a parasympathetic thing. So it's like after a tough gym workout, don't just sit down and rest. Go for a resting walk where it's going to be restorative. It's going to help you kind of come down into this parasympathetic, relaxed state and shut down the stress of the workout. Like I said, it's like that walking is almost like lubricating your joints too. So having this movement, like you've heard, if you don't move it, you lose it. If you don't walk, if you're doing that life I talked about before, where you're going, from chair to chair and you're just sitting all day, never really moving, your joints are going to lock up on you. They're going to become inflamed and miserable, and you're going to lose that ability to move. Where if you're constantly getting up and walking, or at least every day going for a nice long walk, you're going to maintain the ability to walk, and it's going to help you age better. It's going to help you stay healthier. It's going to help you just live your life and be the best version of yourself, and that's what we want. Walking is also, it's going to help improve digestion. So another reason to walk after every meal, but even just walking once at the end of the day is still going to help you digest. It's going to help nutrient partitioning. So taking the nutrients from your food and sending them to your muscles. Like if you eat something that's like carbohydrate based and you're gonna have all this sugar in your blood, if you're just sitting and you have all this like high blood sugar, your body's going to store that as fat. Where if you get up right away and walk, it's gonna help to take that sugar out of your blood, partition it to your muscles, and get that into your muscles for energy. This isn't saying that just because you go for a walk, you can eat a dozen donuts, but it's going to help. Every little thing makes a difference. Everything is everything. Everything plays into itself. All the systems of the body rely on the other systems of the body. So your digestion depends on movement. And there's a lot of different things. So like I said, like the blood sugar and other nutrients, it's going to help. It's going to help break down food because you're moving. It's going to help get those nutrients, get your blood flowing, get those nutrients to where they're needed. It's going to help you keep that system working. Then it's also going to increase insulin sensitivity. So we talked about this a little bit before with sleeping, because sleeping is also going to help increase insulin sensitivity. Because like I said, everything is everything. The body isn't just all these individual things. We're a system of systems, and each of these systems kind of play off each other and work together. So like I said, like sleeping, getting a good night's sleep is good for insulin sensitivity. Walking is also going to help increase insulin sensitivity. And it's actually like there are studies where it's proven to be more effective than prescription drugs for diabetes, to actually just get up and go for a walk after you eat something sugary or fruit or something like that. Get up, go for a walk, and that blood sugar is going to get used rather than stay and keep you in that high blood sugar state. And then if you're not eating carbohydrates, that's fine. Like going for a walk is this parasympathetic thing where it's relaxing your body, relaxing your system, and that parasympathetic state is going to help you digest protein better and make sure that, so not just the carbs, like it's also helping get protein to your muscles. It's helping your recovery. So if you work out and then you eat protein, then you go for a walk, it's going to help get that protein into your muscles, build new muscles, recover. And that's the point. That's why we're working out anyway, is you work out for the recovery. You work out so that after you work out, you can recover and adapt and come back the next day better and better off. Let's see. What else? So it's going to help digestion. It's also going to help your immune health and like your lymphatic system. So your immune system is going to work better when you're walking. Your lymphatic system, and this is another thing we talked about a little bit, but there's no pump to the lymphatic system. You just have lymph kind of all over your body. And the way that it works, the way it moves is through movement. So when your body moves, then the lymph moves through, and what the lymph does is detoxes your body. It's taking out things from your body that are toxic and harmful and kind of filtering them through. One of the most important ways this happens is by your legs moving back and forth, and they literally act as a pump to push this lymph through your system. So, you're in the office, everybody's coughing, it's cold season, you get something, getting up, going outside, walking around is going to move your legs around, it's going to pump this lymph through, it's going to help keep you healthy. And that's the point. Like we want to be healthy. You can't get better if you're sick. You can't step forward if you're stepping back. So setting yourself up for success is doing the things that your body needs, that it can help fix itself and then build and grow and adapt and become better. So don't go doing like some nonsense 30-day fit tea detox if you're not walking. Do the things, set your body up to do the things that it needs, that it can fix itself. Your body is so incredible. It can do so much. It can adapt to anything. It can constantly get better if you give it the tools that it needs, if you put it in a good position. And one of the best things that you can possibly do for your body is move it. Get it outside, walking around, and just walk as much as possible. And another thing, going outside and walking, I'm going to keep saying it, everything is everything. Getting out in the sun, then you get the benefits of sun exposure, you get the sun in your eyes. That's going to let your body know, like, oh, it's daytime, we're outside walking. Or as, like I said before, I mentioned, like walking as the sun goes down or after the sun goes down is going to signal to your brain that the day is ending, the sun is down. These things are going to help your circadian rhythm, kind of keep you on a good rhythm so that you can get better sleep at night, because everything is everything. It's all going to flow together. All these systems work together. So walking is going to help you sleep better. Sleeping better is going to help you, be able to walk the next day. Both of those things are going to help you eat. Eating good quality food is going to help your ability to walk, your ability for, your immune system to work. It's going to make the walking beneficial, that it help. Like, all these things are so intertwined. Everything is everything. I'm just going to keep saying it until you can't get it out of your head. Everything is everything. So that's the point. This whole thing is we're building a lifestyle by building all these good habits that work together, and they're intertwined and they flow, and it just creates a lifestyle where you literally cannot fail, because you're just setting your body up to be effective. It's your body will do the work as long as you give it the tools. So we're going to do the opposite of the lifestyle that we see that's failing everybody. And that lifestyle is sitting around all day, eating shitty food with bad posture and bad breathing mechanics. And what we're going to do is breathe well, eat good quality food, get outside and walk, and we're going to move ourselves around. And all these things, it's going to make such a difference. The benefits are going to compound on top of each other, and we're going to go in a completely different direction. We're going to build solid momentum in our life because we have this base of a good, healthy lifestyle. So I hope this is helpful. Get up right now, go for a walk as much as you can every day. You're going to feel so much better. Your life is going to be so much better. You're going to reach your goals so much faster. And good luck to you. Check back next week. We'll have a whole nother habit for you, and put these habits together to build your lifestyle. Thanks a lot.